Hello again to you on this Monday evening. How was your day? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Well, maybe it'd be better one tomorrow then, alright? Okay, so going back to what I said on Friday, I'm not lying because I'm bringing you exactly the same review and the same competition details as I brought you on Friday. I'm cheating on you. But you still came back. So here are those two items again. I'm going to take a little coffee break.
Please open up. I can't do that, but I can't. Infection.
Alright, I've just got back. It's nearly 11:30 at night. I've just got back from the 8:30 screening of Alien Covenant. It's the 11th of May. You're probably seeing this on the 12th of May or after that. But this was like a special like preview screening for those who brought like an Alien Day ticket, where I think you see a couple of the films, like the original films, and then you get to see this one before the film actually comes out, which I thought was a really good ticket, to be honest. I didn't buy it myself, but it sounded awesome. So tonight I've just come back from the Odeon Switch Island. Now remember, that place is so awesome because it's got its free parking, and not only did they give me the free parking, they gave me these premiere seats, which was really awesome. It's like, I even got shown to my seat. I don't remember. That's not happened to me in a cinema for a long time, where someone actually takes you to the row of your seat and says, this is where you're sitting. I thought it was just like something that happened in the old days. So thank you very much to the Odeon Switch Island for showing me my seat. So now that is all of the curtsies out the way, let's focus on what matters. This baby. So when the film starts, you've got this really cool music, like from the very first Alien film, and the titles all look very like the first film, the spaceships all like, well, even the shots are all very much like the very first Alien film. So when it first starts, you do feel like you're watching some kind of like 70s, 80s like sci-fi film again. And all the way through the film as well, there were little homages to just little things that happen in Alien and Aliens. It was just like, again, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, so I'm not going to say anything, but there was little like set pieces that had happened in Alien and Aliens that kind of happened in this one as well, but they've just been a bit more like, obviously a bit more revamped, I guess. But they kind of stand out, and I think it kind of works having like all these little elements from the very first two Alien films thrown into this one. I think for that first 20-30 minutes, you're feeling like you are watching like an 80s or 70s sci-fi film, and it's not long before the first action sequence takes place. The first action sequence is absolutely amazing. It happens so very fast. It's like, it's so bam bam bam, it's literally like edge of your seat stuff. But then it kind of like slows down a lot, and it's like this massive period of like nothingness, like just people talking, and it gets really slow, and I felt that it just killed the whole, I found that just killed the whole flow of it really. It was too much of a massive long gap between the action sequences, because when there are action sequences, they're really good. But some of the bits in between are very long and a bit boring, and but it's all part of the story, so it's all very important stuff. Another thing I will say about it, I mean, personally, I'm not sure this happened to anyone else, but from about like the 20-30 minutes into the film, I kind of had an idea how the film was going to end at that point. I sort of guessed how things were going to go, and unfortunately, I guessed right. I predicted the end. I knew how it was going to end. I knew what was meant to be like a major twist. I knew what was going to happen. Again, I don't know if anyone else felt that way, but I kind of saw the ending coming, and I could see how they've also set out for the next one, because I think Ridley Scott said he wants to make 2 prequels to Prometheus, so there's going to be another one after this one. Speaking of which, I think you do need to see Prometheus before seeing this one, because there's a lot that's brought up in this one that relates to Prometheus. Now what I've done is I put a link in the description on this video, so if you want to go and buy it on DVD or Blu-ray, just click on the link on there. It's all there ready to go if you want to go and buy it. If you're going to see it like in about a week's time, Amazon will deliver it to you in time, or you can hold it up for Film 4 or another channel. They might screen it sometime soon. But yeah, there's a link to Amazon in the description, so just click on that. It's all there for you. So if you want it immediately, just order it from Amazon, and hopefully it'll get to you in a few days, and you can go and see Alien Covenant, because this one does take place about 10 years after Prometheus, so it kind of is a good idea to know like how this has all been set up, because it is, everything in Alien Covenant is set up because of Prometheus. In one of those boring bits in the middle, there was a little bit of a funny scene. It wasn't meant to be funny, but it had the whole cinema laughing, and I thought Ridley Scott would have known about this, because being from England, when you've got a scene with 2 blokes sitting facing each other and they're talking about fingering and holes, you're going to get the British audience laughing at that one. You really are. It's like, and I don't think it was intentionally meant to be funny, but as I say, if you're talking fingering and holes, you're going to have British audiences laughing at that, mate. So to summarise, the film is 2 hours long. It's It is a good film. I was a little bit disappointed by the ending because I think maybe because I saw it coming. The cinema was packed. I have to say it was completely full up, but I would go and see it. It's definitely worth it. So that is my view of Alien. Oh fuck. So that is my view of Alien Covenant, but if you would like to find out for yourself what it's like, it will be playing at Odeon Cinemas probably for a very long time yet. So, moving on, it's competition time. And like the last competition we did, this one will be done exactly the same, okay? I give you 3 films to choose from. You choose one film that you would like to see or you'd like reviewed. Your name gets put into the competition draw. So the 3 films this week are Colossal, King Arthur Legend of the Sword, and Snatched. And I'll bring you the trailers for all of these very soon. However, the competition is open as of now, and it will close at 11:59 on Thursday the 18th of May. I do hope that you have a really great evening and you have a great day tomorrow as well, and I'll be back tomorrow with the first trailer of the week. Just to highlight that, have a good one.